Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise. How are my wonderful Capricorns doing today? How are you guys doing today? What's going on? What's been happening in your neck of the woods? Your crazy ex still following you? You know I can't forget you guys. Y'all be going through it. Somebody been pulling at your heart and you're like, you know what? I don't know what to do. Because you usually have all the answers. So I want to see what you've decided. What's happening? What's happening? What is happening? What is happening? Let's see what is going on. Here we go again. Letting go. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. That comes up again. Didn't you get that last time? Didn't you get that last time? Wow. You just want happiness. So when these two words come up, when you look at it, let's think about it. They're telling you to let go. Because you're seeking happiness. So if you have to let go, you got to let go of the past in order to move into your future so you can actually enjoy the happiness. And you're caught in a triangle. You got to make a firm decision and stick to it. You know how you do. You have to make a firm decision and actually stick with it. Stick to it. That's the only way you're going to get access to what it is you're really seeking. What are you seeking? Have you been trying with that person over and over and still couldn't make it? So why are you contemplating reverse? How are you driving forward if you're driving in reverse? That's chaos right there. We can't keep doing the same thing, Caps, and expecting a different result. I'm here to tell you, I'm guilty as well. But you know what? There's got to be a point where you say, enough is enough. Enough is enough. And wow. Wow. And you see why? It's telling you there are choices to be made. You got the devil, 9 of swords, and the Hierophant. Hierophant, you are supposed to be in a position where people are learning from you. And there are many lessons that you picked up on recently, and you know the truth. You know the truth. You know that this person is not good for you, but they're so exciting. And I tell you, the sex may be great. You know this, you know I know, but the choices must be made. It's either you're going backwards or you're going forward. You can't continue to be stuck in the middle. You know what you need. You know the happiness that you're seeking. You know that this person is not right for you. You know that you want to embark, even at work, career choices. If you're feeling stuck right now, you have to make a decision to move on, because it shows you in a leading position. It's a career choice where you're actually going to be the front person for everything, where you are teaching. It's like if you took over a classroom and all the students are there waiting for you to teach them. You got to get through your own mess and have to decipher and separate and isolate and figure out what it is you need to do. But here in the middle, with your 9 of swords, it's tearing you apart. It's tearing you apart to make this decision. And you know this. You know what I think? I think you're going to always love this person. but they cause so much chaos in your life. And the thing that's so funny, in this triangle that you're trying to choose from, moving forward with somebody new, and every time you're on the brink to have a stable and solid relationship with somebody else, here comes this person from the past that you're trying to let go of, where you're on both sides of the fence with. Here they come, trying to mess things up. And there you go, allowing them to cause you to be in a position of turmoil, trying to decide if what you're doing is the right thing, making you feel bad for not wanting to go at it again with them. But you see where you're going? This person can't go because they don't fit into your new world and your new way of doing things. They have this toxicity with them that they claim to love you, want to be with you, but then they cause you to be in peril each and every time. That's why you're constantly going back and forth with them. Cards sticking together. Okay. And you see, the thing is, you recognize it. And in every position, you're on top. No matter what you're going through, you're on top. You got the eagle mindset, especially when you're with the Queen of Swords and you're looking at the possibilities. You have your King of Pentacles, your Queen of Cups, is that you're thinking everything through. But you're all of you, everyone is in a leadership position. Yet behind closed doors, you're crying over this person. You have to make some stable and solid moves because everything is going to reflect on you. Prosperity is coming. You're finally getting ahead after all of that sweat equity. And you're seeing the opportunities and possibilities, and you're deserving of it. You want more. You want the stability. And you know, people are looking to you. They're looking to you for answers. So you have to be able to give it to them because you're a leader. You are a leader. But when you love hard. You love with your whole heart. And this person has been the one person that's been able to break through your wall. That's why you moved away from him. That's why you all are at such a distance. There's water in between you. And they're taking you back. I feel the vibe of pain letting that person go. But they're telling you, look at the first card. And that was from the Angel Network. Look at the first card telling you to let it go, letting go. Letting go is not easy. But you have to keep moving. There's always going to be one person in life that takes over your heart, good or bad. Call it what you may. But you have to decipher from that energy, from that vibe. You know what? Ask yourself, with this person, how do you benefit? Take the sex out the picture. I'm asking you, how do you benefit? That's the question. How do you benefit? Tell me, how do you benefit? Every time you allow them to come back in your life, how do you benefit? How? Think about it. How do you benefit? And then you'll be able to answer your own question. Because you are a leader, and the role that you take ownership of tells you that you have to be strong, period. You have to be strong. You have to see yourself where you want to be. And you can't let that disruption take over and bring you down rather than pull you up. So sit on that, soak in that for a minute, relish in that, and think about it. Know the role you have in your new life. Can this person bring you the happiness you need? Because remember, happiness is what you're seeking as well, right? Can this person compliment you on where you're going? You have to be able to answer that question too. Do they compliment you? And if you can't answer that, are they somebody that's always jealous? You're communicating for business. Can they handle you socializing and interacting with other people? Or do you have to hold on to them the whole night or be with them the whole night, knowing that you're building? You know, are they friendly? Do they greet other people? Are they always looking for an argument? And do you feel that the spaces that you fill, they could be a part of? That's major. Because now that you're going to be taking on extra projects, you're growing, they're not going to be part of your everyday 24 hours. You'll make time because right now you're going to be working on time management, working on being, I should say that you're looking to make sure that you're dedicating your time to all the needs that you have, all the projects you have to fill, all the things that you have to do. You need a partner that's going to complement that, that's going to accept the fact that you love working, you love making money. You love them. But someone else is breaking through in your life to show you another way. And that's when this person always resurfaces and kind of breaks you down to be back where you were with them. Want you to remember what you all shared, what you all do share. May have a child together. And they just can't see their life without you in it, even though you may be able to see their life and see what kind of life you want. Because when you get back into that old routine, it's going to diminish even more, and you're going to realize that person is not the best choice. And as long as you hold on to them and don't let go like you're being asked to, that happiness that you're seeking, you'll never find it. Because you're always blocking it. It's like a cork, and the water's flowing, and you take that cork and you stick it in the hole, and it blocks the blessings from coming in because you're still with the old stuff. It takes away from you. And you're strong and you're confident, but doing things the old way is the old you. You have learned a lot during your downtime, where you're recognizing the fact that you want more out of life and you're going to work toward it. Change is coming. Change is happening. That's evident. So you don't spend nights crying and dreading and going through this strife because you miss somebody. You've been going along just fine and healing slowly but surely. But this person has to come out of that triangle. You're just pondering everything, and it pulls and tugs at your heart. But where you're going to these new heights, change has to come along with you. There is celebration. You know, you definitely get a lot of respect from your peers, and you're a disciplined person, but you gotta focus. And the Emperor is letting you know you gotta focus. Focus on what's ahead, and you gotta be prepared for it. You've overcome so much already. This is not the time to fall short, to be full of lacking. You have a lot of gain. You gain a lot of territory, a lot of mileage, a lot of knowledge. You picked up a lot of nuggets. And now is the time. Your career is changing. You're changing. You're a leader. You're a teacher. You're showing people that you have so much experience. You're teaching. Look at that. They're eagerly wanting to learn so much from you. So much from you. A beautiful, beautiful card. It just shows the knowledge you possess. And people are thirsty for what you have to say. Speak. Grow. Allow yourself to be that better person. You're not your past. You're your future. You go through the past and you learn along the way. You're a queen. You're a king. Eagle-bound, eagle-minded, ready to conquer and take over, ready to learn. That stability, that solid ground belongs to you. So no matter what obstacles come along the way, you are experiencing promotion. This is growth. I'm closing my eyes right now so I could see what is going on. And like I tell many people, let's say that you're on the path and you're walking la-da-dee, la-da-da, working and making things change and happen in your life for the better. And then all of a sudden, somebody throws a rock on your path. Right at the back of your head, and it hurts. But that's because they see you going on the distance without them. So they're trying to stop you. But you're not having it. You were stuck for a minute, reminiscing on the person who threw the rock. And then you realize, when people see you climbing, when people see you growing, when people see you being your better self, that's when they throw stones. They don't throw stones at people that ain't going nowhere. They throw stones at people in movement, growing, conquering, changing how they think, changing how they move, placing action behind their words, confident in who they are, listening to their intuition, believing in themselves, and seeing beyond the roadblocks, beyond the detours. This is growth bound, and it's filling you up. And eventually, you're going to let go of anything or anybody that's blocking your joy and happiness, even if it hurts. So you already know the decision to make. Stop with the old way of thinking. It's a new day. The sun is shining. Look how bright it is. Look how bright. Look at that King of Pentacles. Look at the abundance. Look at the joy. Look at the happiness. Look at the comfort. You're going to learn to enjoy your new life. But first, you got to let go of the old one. Okay? If you learn a new way to do something, why would you go back to the old way of doing it if this way is opening more opportunities for you? If this way is allowing you to love again without the toxicity, why the need to go backwards? How are you driving backwards? What, are you parking in reverse? No. You're going to your destination, so you got to keep moving forward. Keep going. You got this. You're almost there. You got to continue believing that. You're almost there. Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise. Continue to be your best self. Don't let life twist you around. Allow it to help you to grow forward bound. Rise above your circumstances. Continue to embrace all the opportunities and options that have come to you. Don't focus on what was, focus on what could be. Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise. This is your journey. This is your path. This is the strength of you, your willpower to conquer, go to battle when needed, so that you could sit on your throne and rise. With that throne, with that position, can have a lot of heartstrings being pulled. But that's the only way you're going to elevate to the next phase. Let go. Embrace happiness. And get over what used to be. Garnetqueentarot, where we're inspired to rise. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for taking your time to share your message with us. You are appreciated. Talk soon.